Hey you guys, this is Snowy and welcome to a Fix It Your City video. Now this city is being posted on the workshop by Zach and the city is called, let me check, it is called West Valley, and this city is currently also under fixing with Biffa, who takes like 3 episodes to fix it, and I'm going to prove that it can also be done in 1 episode. Now I let the game run for a while and currently the traffic is sitting at 30%. So I pause now the game for a while and I have been looking at this map and well, I see so many things that actually are wrong but can be fixed. It's clearly to see that you are playing with unlimited money, because when I see it, when I look at this, I'm thinking like, what is going on here? It's like, what is this? One mass grave of stuff in no, not mass grave. These are junkyards, landfills. The mass graves are over here, cemeteries. But okay, it's fine. And yeah, I see a lot of stuff going on around here. So so let's check out the traffic again and let's see. We have like problems over here. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's for me possible to to repair and fix this city so it's back up to like 70 or 80%? Okay, let's start. Okay, so with the despawn mode off and the traffic even reducing furthermore to 28%, it's clearly by now that the main culprit of the problem is lack of public transport. Now, you didn't put in some metros over here, and in the video of Biffa I saw like he put like just one metro from here to here, and that was it, with just one station. While I think like, you know, you should expand that way much more. So how to tackle this, you know? Yeah, it's a big job, I have to admit that. It will not be easy. So, but the metro you have, let me see, it's this one. Now let's see where, no, it's this one, sorry. So these are all the stations, I'm seeing them over here. It could be okay if they are like, you know, going all the way from here to this area, to this area, to into this area, to all the areas that are affected and that are needed of a station. So what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to create a station, let's say one over, let's see, we have like a underground road there. And let me see, what do we have here? This is the area where they are like, having the storehouses, but it's okay to have you know, a metro over here. The question a little bit is where. I think this is a good place to do it. And what do we have here? Well, people do work here in this area, so it would not be a bad idea to just put one over here. Yeah, like that. Although it will be a little bit tricky to get that done. And let me see, did we also have like, yeah, we put one over there for this area and that area, and we have this this insane cemetery area. It's like insane, but even here people are working, so it's okay to put like a metro system over here. And let me see where we are going to put one. Well, let me use the move it mod to move at least one out of the way to, I don't know where. Let's just delete it and put one metro here in the middle. Now I will go put these metros into place, all the stations and the stops, and I will be right back. So I'm back again, and as you can see, I added a whole lot of metro lines now. All the added metro lines that I added are red. The green ones were the already existing ones, and what I did, I added like 2 metro stops, or here one, and here 2, to every corner of the map, to this area, also to this area, to this area. These loops are pretty long, so I added a lot of train stations, train wagons basically into the line. So, but in essence, they can now go everywhere from here to this place, to this place, this place. Also from here, they can go to the harbor over here. There's a harbor over here. I made a extra line that goes from here to in the middle of nowhere. That's just for the people who are coming from the industry area, so they can go either to the oil area or back to the city from here, or they can just take the metro from here to here, get out of here and get to the to the harbor over here. Yes, so there was a lot of work to put those things in, but I think it will save a lot of traffic in general. How much time did this cost me to build? Roughly 20 minutes. So how far are we doing? So let's see, 18%. Yeah, that is increasing. We are loving it. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Well, next on the agenda is like the general state of the highway. Now let's see, where do we find the most traffic issues? Well, where do we not find the most traffic issues? So not much traffic is coming from here. A lot of traffic is coming from here. It's like all the way backed up, and it's backed up from here to here to here. And they're trying to go from here to here. They're all trying to enter the city here, and actually this is, well, a roundabout which can be considered as one of the roundabouts that is guilty of charge of people going into the city. And from this side there's not so much problems. Also here there are not that many problems. So, well, what can I say? Well, this area, well, it has been known as being a troublesome area. You know what, let's do some simple lane mathematics first, and let's see how far we can get. Now, let's see, what do we have here? We have like, okay, so most of these, junctions have been made by the player himself, so I'm just using good old-fashioned lane mathematics. So let's downgrade these ones to 2, 2, 2, and 2. Use the lane connectors to say like, okay, you can go that way, you can go that way, and make up your choice there, and that should basically be fine. Here the same, not much traffic here. And don't pick your lane yet, don't pick lane, stay in your lane for a while. And let me have a look. We have here the same issue. We can say like, okay, let's take the 2-laner, say like, okay. And here we have to, let me see. Okay, first we will take the lane connectors and say here like, okay, you will go there. Also you will go there, and you will go there. So they stick into their lanes. And here they say, okay, you can go there, you can go there, and let me see, do they have, yeah, just one too much, they need to have the space to change lanes. Okay, so let's continue. What is this for a kind of road? Let me have a look. Where is that road going? Now let's have a look underground. And it's going that way, to that roundabout. Okay, it's just an off ramp, which is okay. And this thing is like an on ramp going to there. Now, obviously this is too close, and it does not need to go underground. You can also put it over the road, so you can always see what is happening. So, okay, now there is more space available for these guys to get onto it, and we can use the move it mod to finagle this a little bit, so they will get more. They will get this turn in better. Okay, so that will definitely do better. So we have like, let me see, we have like 2 lanes and 2 lanes. This does not require to be 2 lanes. We can say, yeah, we can turn this one into 1 lane, 1 lane. That's enough. So we can change this one in a 3-laner. Is that 3 lane? Yeah, it's 3 lane. Let's use the lane connector over here to there. Now let's get back here. Where were we? Is this 3 lanes? 3 lanes, 3 lanes, 3 lanes, 3 lanes. Is this all 3 lanes? Yes, it's 3 lanes. Okay, now let's let me see for, yeah, we want this to be also 2 lanes, 2 lanes, 2 lanes, 2 lanes, 2 lanes, 2 lanes, and this will exactly match up. So this is pretty nice, actually, like this. This is fine. Let me see. Are the junction? Yeah, those are over there. Pick your lane already, like, you know, far in advance. Not, you know, not too close to the junction itself. So make use of the of the road that is there. Okay, so that is fine. Okay, so this will be 2. They can pick their lane here as well. Let's see. Oh, pick your, yeah, go there. You go away. Okay, and here we can select like, okay, you can go there. And here it's like, okay. Let me see, where does this end up? This is like, yeah, this is a complete disaster. And this was also a point in which I was thinking like Biffa was busy with this. I think it was at this spot. I'm not sure. It could be somewhere else. It could also be here. But, you know, this is not the right thing because these things are too close. There are ample nodes available to make this, you know, connecting properly. So let's delete this road. Take the highway and say like, okay, connect it to there, and with this is the wrong one, and use this one. Nice. Okay, so we need like basically a 4-laner over here. There's a 4-laner, and we can apply 4, 4, 4, 4. So this one will, yeah, will be adding to that as well. And here they can go off as well. Now let me just check this out. No lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching. Yeah, okay, so probably they will now drive on as well. Okay, now let's see what is happening over here. We have like 1 lane that goes into 2 lanes. Okay, that's asking for trouble. So let's take the 2-lane road and say like 2 lanes, 2 lanes. Now they can also go off here as well. Can they? Yeah, they can. Right. Okay. This roundabout, yeah, there are several roundabouts over here. This is a nice squish about. Yeah, it's a complete disaster. So what I will do is I will check all the lane mathematics in this whole map, and yeah, and in a few minutes we will be back and see how how I have done, and I will do all the lane mathematics that is required to make the traffic flow better. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again, guys, and I have done some lane management all over the place where it was required, especially around, let's see, around here and also here, and you know, the game is still on pause mode, and also reattached here. I did forget to delete these things, so I will do so. Yeah. Also, there were a lot of underground roads, which a lot of them were unnecessary, and yeah, I also encountered a spot. Now let me see, where was this? Yeah, here. I see this roundabout is going through to this highway, and also here. And actually, they are serving sort of the same function. It's like this is kind of ridiculous. Maybe because this road is coming from here, but you know, all this stuff can be connected through you know, another way. So the idea is pretty simple. You know, this is not needed. So let's remove this, and let's remove that. Let's go underground as well, and remove this as well, and also remove these sections, these sections, these sections, these are not necessary. This we will figure out. Okay, and this as well. Now let's have a look at this. Oh my life, this looks like horrible. Let's fix this a little bit better. I will also do lane mathesize this 5 square about, whatever it's called. But yeah, let's have a look at this roundabout. Now this is a normal road that you use like a roundabout. You put like 6 lanes into a 2-lane roundabout. Oh my life. I mean, why even is this, you know, 1 lane? This is like, that is not necessary. That is like completely not necessary. You can do without so many lanes. For example, you can change this back into a normal 2-lane. What is this officially called? It's like a 4-lane road, okay, with some trees and stuff. I mean, give people the option to go to places left and right. So to that way as well. Okay, we get back to here, and we will do the same over here as well. Okay, we figured that out later. And this roundabout needs to be a lot bigger. It needs to be like, let's see, let's make it a highway roundabout, like this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we have, you know, it has more capacity. Now also, the thing is about roundabouts is like, don't put stuff near roundabouts. It's the thing that, yeah, it's always being told, like, don't put stuff near roundabouts because they will generate too much traffic, and that's the last thing you want. Now, in order to connect this up, actually we can just make it ourselves easy and just pick the regular this thing. So we always select like you can carry on and pick your lane for all those who are on the roundabout, and only those who are coming towards the roundabout can pick a lane. Yeah, and with this option we can say, like with the control button, just 1 arrow for going off. Right, so now that problem is already solved. And okay, let's have a look at this issue here. We have like, I mean, this is like, it's insane. This is like, you know, cemetery. Well, it's not, in a whole bunch of crematoria as well. Oh my life. That's like, it's like, Well, since it's only a crematoria, I mean, how many traffic do you actually expect over here? Not that much, but let's remove this road. Anyway, and it does not need to be connected to the highway. That's like totally not necessary. So remove it completely. You too, and everything that is on the underground also, like that. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. All this stuff can go away. Just like. Yeah, like that. Now we can, for example, take this roundabout, we can upgrade it to, for example, the 3-lane. road like this. Here, 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 here. Do we have them all? And oh yeah, this is like a okay. Well, that's working out. That's okay. And then we take the small 4-lane road, and then we go just and we go underground 40 meters. And you know what? I think we can still go deeper than that. 53. It seems nice and straight looking from that angle. Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. That's certainly not bad. Okay, now let's get back to this road again. Let's get here, and where is that cemetery? It's all over there. Okay, we can go to there and make a nice curve from here to there. Here we go. Yes. Do we need to go from here to there? It's not really necessary. We can do, but for for traffic's sake. Yeah, we could do it. We could say like, okay, we make an extra road from here. So does this look fancy or stupid? No, not at all. But it gives an extra option for these guys to actually, get out of this place. And this is just a normal, well, let's say normal. Yeah. Let's see, can we put some restrictions? So you can carry on, you have to stop. And here we go, you can carry on, you can carry on. And we take this option. Well, we cannot see anything, but we click it like that and it's okay. Right, so now I will go on continuing with this thing, and I will be right back soon. Okay, let's have a look at this spaghetti mix. It's like crazy out here. Okay, so I did change something about here. This road coming from here, I changed it into a highway road and created here a somewhat, compactor intersection. And did I already apply the? No, I did not. Okay, now I did. Okay, so. No lane switching there, no lane switching there, do it over here. Right. And here they are like, doing all these nasty lane switching things, because here they split up into two options. So it's like, no lane switching. Yeah, they can do it here. I mean, yeah, that should be no problem. This goes from 3 to 4. And I think, yeah. Although these guys have a very difficult time of really getting to that place, but eventually they will go. I think it's in the best interest to say like that these guys on the right side only change lane 1 up, and here if I do this they can go also, come on, 1 up, you stay there. And you can only go, let's see, 1 go down. We can choose that. Let me see. If they want to go down, they can also do it here by this green lane. Yeah, I think that will do. Yeah. So I don't know why this guy is standing still over here. Why are you stopping? Come on. Oh, okay. Let's continue. Don't lane switch over here. Oh, come on. No. Where are you, Node? There you are, Mr. Node. There you are, Mr. Node. No lane switching, no lane switching. No lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching. Ooh, here either. And here we have like a 2 and 2 coming into a 3. Coming to this roundabout. Yeah, that's a little bit tricky, but there's so much traffic around here that wants to go in the city from this end, also from this end, that it's very tricky to do it. So now let's have a look at this spaghetti stuff around here, because you know what, it is something to get rid of. Now, if you want, for example, these guys to really get into this area, you can say like all the way from here, or even from here if you want to. But I mean, that's up to you. It's just my suggestion. I could say like, okay, let's take from here and say like, let's pick a road from here and let's get into the air. 12 by 12. We go a little bit further, like turn the snap tool on like that. Now this is very drastic, but you know, it's something that might work. And go to there, just go over these roads which are nicely tucked to the ground. No problems with that. And then from here you can go all the way towards this roundabout here. Why does it disappear every time? 40 over here, 40, so it will not overwhelm this roundabout. So that's an option these guys can take. I mean, it's an option, nothing more. So we can also select the 4-lane road here for a few, you know, extra options, and that's it. So there's a designated lane for off, and here at the junction restriction we say pick your own lane where you want to go. Okay, so what is happening over here? We have here like also a lot of stuff going on. Most of these guys want to go on, but let me see. I want to turn this into a 2-lane, 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 and 2-lane and 2-lane. This one also. Yeah, that's okay. The other side does not seem that busy, but I will change it anyway. Yeah, from here they can just drive on, drive on, drive on, drive on. And where can they pick lanes? Was it not about here that they could do it? So what if they end up here? Oh, they're going from 4 lanes into, in 1 lane into 3. Okay, that's not the way to go, you know. So we select the 5-lane road. That's very extreme in this case, but yeah, well, let's turn the last piece in a 4-laner like that, and connect this stuff up like that. Okay, and here we say like this. So at least they will drive on now from here, and let's see what we have underneath the ground. What is that under the ground? Okay, there's a piece of road. We can remove that. Yeah, so let's see, what are we doing traffic wise? We are now at 63%, so it's already rising. Like I said, it requires a little bit of time to work all this out, but eventually we will come there. So I removed all the spaghetti over here. Now let's have a look around here. What is this? We have like 2 lanes going into 1 lane, going into 2 lanes. It makes no sense. So I'm again on the ground. Come on. So let's check it out. To the 2-lane road here as well. Yeah, that works out better, and make also this roundabout into a 3-laner, which is much better for this roundabout, and give it proper lane mathematics. No, you can stop, you can go on. Pick your lane. Here we go, like that. You turn off. That's okay. You can drive on. You can also pick your lane. And drive on. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, now we check this out, and I see 2 lanes going off here. Yeah. I remember there was something wrong in this section over here. So let us fix that by this, and then take the lane connector, no, the lane arrows, my bad, and say like 1 off One off is enough. And yeah, this is also something like, this does not needs to be, you know, 2 lanes. 1 lane is enough for this. Like that. It's more than enough. And this is like, okay, well, most of this traffic has been vanished so far. So I also changed this. I don't know if you have seen this before. I changed this interchange. Let's also disable the parking on these roads, because that's pretty annoying. You don't park on a main road. It's like completely silly. But in order to get you know, a little bit these people satisfied, so we give them a parking lot, multiple parking lot. Look, that makes them happy. Happy people are always happy. So since we have some space around here, we have lost some people during that time. So I can say like, okay, let's create some parking lots over here. That will make them a little bit more happier. Like that and like that. And let me see, what is this? What do we have here? This road. What is it coming from? Where is it going to? Let me check that out. From there to there. It's totally not needed. Totally not needed. It is not needed. No, it's not needed. Whoa. So these are roundabouts you can use. Now, for example, why do you even put like something like this? It's like, it's not needed. You can just say like, I'm again on the ground. You go away. We take the normal road. Let's see, where is it? I'm again on the ground. Freaking hell. Okay, like this and just like this. I mean, this is pretty normal actually, to do it like this. And take this one, make it a little bit straight, straight, and straight. Right? Now let's see about the zoning. So make this this yellow again, this yellow, 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 but not too close to that, to those junctions, then everything will be fine. Okay, now let's fix this up here also. Let's say like you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Some priority signs. Oh, those are not set proper. Oh, like that. And with lane arrows we say like designated lanes. Now this will drive on pretty better. I don't see you have the auto bulldoze mod, so I think yeah, probably these things have to be removed by hand. So yeah, give me some time to keep on fixing, and we will be right back shortly. So one thing that has noticed me here was the lack of any train connections. So I replaced this cargo airport with a cargo airport hub and made a connection from here to the outside of the map to here. And I also had to buy a piece of land so trains can go to outside of the map. And I also noticed, where was that? About here, it's kind of funny, you know, your landfills have been burned down. It's kind of funny, so we have to repair those so they can be yeah, used again. Rebuild, 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 rebuild. And yeah, so what this also needs more is more export capabilities to the outside world. It's like there is only one shipping area, it's here, and I don't see that many ships over here. Maybe because of lack of connectivity from the area, but ships, I don't see them. I only see a hole here at the edge of the map, I don't know. Anyway, but I don't see that many ships, and I'm going to figure out how the routes actually are. Let me check this out. Are there any routes, by the way? Shipping lane routes? There is one. Yeah, there is a lane over here. There's also a lane here, but you are not using it. It would be wise to use it for this stuff and for this stuff, especially for this oil area. It would be interesting. And also for your also for train export to outside of the map, it will definitely help. And so far we're progressing nicely. It's now 59%. It's hopping up and down, but yeah, I'm working on it, and I'm going to create some exporting areas over here, both for cargo shipping and for train terminals. So let me do that, and yeah, we'll be right back. Hey guys, this is Snowy, and I'm back with the city of Zag, the city of West Valley from Zag. And a day has been passed, and I have been tinkering a lot with this city. Even more than you probably would see in any of Biffa's videos. But, you know, it was just for the fun of it. And I think I reached the point that I can say, yes, I finally reached it. And, well, the list of things that I did is endless. I don't know even where to start, you know. Let's take this place, for example. This was a very odd place because all the traffic that came from here had to make a U-turn, or 180, a very narrow U-turn. So I finagled in here this nice oval about, and all this traffic, which normally went through this highway out to this junction over here, can now also leave towards also this place, where it also went to the airport, of course, but it's also now capable of leaving to this road, so they can enter here to this highway, which is already here, and the other way around. They can go from here. You cannot see it, but there's a highway underground here because it comes out here and it comes from here, so this is a highway going underground. Now, because these are warehouses, or warehouses over here, I decided to put like an export station over here. So stuff can be brought in here and stuff can be exported over here, because there was no further export option available aside from this cargo terminal. So, let me think. What did I do more? Okay, the biggest job was... the thing that was lacking on this enormous map, I bought all the tiles by the way, was like public transport. Now, I did make a huge, where is it? Train line. It's the yellow line. Now look how big it is. This line encompasses the entire map. So it goes all the way from here to there, to this industrial area, all the way around here, close to this... this is all the residential space, of course. So we have like a station here they can go to, a station here they can go to, then it bends off into this direction, goes all the way to here, ends up into this industrial area, close to, of course, a metro, which hooks up to the existing red metro line, which is also huge. Then it will carry on to this area, which is like the, what is this? I think it's an oil industry. So they can also hop off here and jump into the metro somewhere here over these. Yeah, they can walk here, and where's that metro? Somewhere, I don't know. I cannot see it immediately, but at least they can walk all the way to this area as well. Okay, the metro is over here. Oh yeah, here's the path. I already see it. Here, 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 and here they can jump into the metro. So this thing was huge. It was like humongous. So let's follow this line further. It's a very long line. So this ends up in this area, which is the farmers area. Now I have to admit, this was like a piece of work. You know, it was crazy. The thing is, Zag, you were playing with unlimited money, and it showed. You put in so many of these buildings, of these crop fields. These things were generating so many trucks. I mean, that is hardly to do with traffic managing. I mean, it's just too much. It's way too much. And also the placements of your buildings were so randomly that, well, it had to go crisscross through each other, and you did not take into account, like, for example, right turning options. That most of this stuff wants to be, you know, if you're coming from the right, you don't want to go to the left to reach a place. No, you want to go to the right if possible. So that's why I moved a few of these to this place. So, you know, these guys can come from here, and they can go here, and also you can here see the metro with all these lines connected. And I also dotted these silos around a bit more, so they are not concentrated on this road only. Yeah. Okay, so here I created this was fun. This was really fun. I created this nice looking cargo harbor over here. And why does it show trash? Because there is an incinerator over here. They can collect the trash, I don't know. So I created this inlet bay. Now what did I do with my dumb ass? All this water came rushing in, and I wanted to prevent the flooding. So what did I do? I hit the reset sea level button, you know. But what I did not know was like that this area was a lot higher than this area. So suddenly this entire sea over here was completely dry. And I was like, where's the water? Where's the water? Everybody was without water because your water source is actually over here. So everything was dry. So I had to wait. It took ages for this to fill up. So I had to create a nice swimming pool for you over here. Look, nice pool. You know, with water pumps over here, which, you know, creates the water for your city as well. Okay, what did I do more? I'm not even done yet. So where was I actually? I have lost track. Oh yeah, I was here. So okay, so I created more roundabouts also here as well. Put these roads, put these buildings a little bit further apart, and okay, I created this export area both for train and for ships. You can see how many ships are coming in. And for train also, that goes also out of the map. Yes. Okay, and even here I created an extra export harbor. So let me see, what did I do over here? Also here I did a lot of changes. Also it has to do with the distribution of all your settings. You had way too many stuff. You had really too many stuff. Too many of these things. And these things have, like, don't forget, 25 trucks. So if they are going on the move, it's like, oh, traffic for days. It's like, okay. Also here, an exporting area, so they can export, and they come from here. Yeah, from here underground, and they come out here. They can export the stuff, their oil, and they join the road here again, with an extra road coming from here going to there, so they can go back to their respective places. Okay, what did I do here? Not much. Now the only thing that I did do was like I did not even finish this round. Oh, I did finish it. Why did I not see it? Okay, I created this roundabout, so for an extra entrance here. Now the thing is, what is so typical about industrial areas is like cars have no business here. So what I do is like I banned cars from, let's see, did I do that? Yeah, I banned the cars from these areas, not these main roads going around them, but just at least, oh, I did over here. Okay, should not be happening, but I can fix that quickly. This is one of the lines I completely forgot, you know. I created this huge, humongous train line around, and I forgot this one. Oh my life. That thing was already so huge. It's going from here. Ah, yeah, it had to go from here all the way to there and then maybe back. Okay, you know what? You can finagle that one into yourself, but it definitely helps. You know, But it was, sometimes it was like scratching behind my head, like, oh my gosh, and especially this area, your main building is missing because it's not in my asset list. And also inside of this area, it was like, all these connections you made, they were like awful. They were like, well, I don't want to put you down, of course, but you made all kinds of weird connections to this. And you know what, normal wise you would say a roundabout has to have priority. Well, in this case I disagree with that, because these are the main roads. So I had tons of work making these roads like, with priority. And look at the amount of people that are walking over all these footbridges, over here. So that was a huge amount of work to do so. What did I do more? I mean, a lot more. Okay, you might think like, what is this for a contraption? Well, this water level was a lot higher, and it was not easy to get a ship connection out of here. So I had to put like, this land had to be higher, and I had to put in a lot of water sources to make sure that I could create like a ship path, from here to here. Because here it's not possible, because there is an edge over here that prevents the water from flowing away. Now you have like an extra export capability over here, for this industrial area. And also here I have been finagling also a little bit, like, with these roundabouts. And here I see, for example, that these guys are parking here again. They are like parkaholics, so we put that aside. These guys can now go from here to there, and these guys can go through this underground road and connect up to here, so they can just bypass all these roundabouts. And from here they can, did I connect this? Yeah, I did connect that, and they can go here into this industrial area. Yeah. That was a lot of work, I also created an extra road from here to here. I don't know why, just, I don't know, aesthetics, I suppose. Yeah, so that is basically it. And a lot of lane mathematics I applied everywhere in this city. I mean, it was lane mathematic wise, it was like a disaster. And yeah, I tried to pull off it as best as possible to get this thing done. And eventually I played constantly with the despawn mode off, so I hit play now, and we are sitting at a comfortable 80% right now. 81%. So it's still busy. This city is still a busy city. I mean, the main reason for that is, the city is kind of flawed in several ways. So let's take this and that and that. No lane changing over here. No lane changing, because you are going to a roundabout. You can lane change on a roundabout. Yeah. So what do you think about what is this? This does not seem appealing. Okay. Okay, I see the problem already. Two lanes going into one. One lane. Yeah, one lane. Now it's better. Okay, so that is connecting up. It's still busy, very busy. This is the most difficult city that I probably ever, have tried even to fix, because of the entire scope of it. And yeah, it was pretty daunting. And I would say let's go and let's have a look how it looks now from another perspective. Are you ready? Well, let's go. Okay, Zach, I really hope you liked this editing of your video. It's still holding at 83% with despawn mode off. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this with your video. I know I did a lot of changing, a lot of additions as well. If you, for example, go to Biffa's site, for example, he usually does not make much changes and tries to work with the thing that there is. But in this video, I thought like, okay, well, I need to add stuff because otherwise, if you don't, if I did not do it, I could not fix it. That's the whole thing. It was too difficult to fix this city without doing proper you know, adjustments to the whole infrastructure by itself, because you have like, yeah, huge things over here. I mean, yeah, so what to say about it? I mean, yeah, but I really like doing it, and also laying down this entire train network and the metro. I mean, even the metro is like insane. Look at all the red lines are metros, and also here inside metro lines. The green ones are yours, the red ones are mine, and which I added, you know, to make everything more connectable to each other. So yeah, and a whole bunch of more shipping lanes I created as well. So yeah, I would definitely say this one is a success, and I will upload it to the Steam Workshop for you, so you can download it back again. As far as I know, this game loaded up pretty well without any issues. The only thing that I did not get is like what you had here in the middle. So, but it will probably there in your workshop. For the rest, I used as many common items there are, like well, which were available in the workshop. Well, in the asset list, I mean, and if there are any stuff missing, yeah, then you have to go to the workshop. I'm not sure, for example, this water pump, super large water pump, if you have it. I think you do, but I'm not sure. Well, anyway, for so far I can tell it did work out. You even got more population than when I started with this map. So yeah, so I hope you are happy with it. I'm going to save it now for you. So save game, I say West Valley, and I say yes. And yeah, the only thing I can say is like I spend about I think 4 to 5 hours in total. Yeah, I think 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours, I think, to get this thing sort of done. And yeah, it was a nice city. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you want to have your city fixed, then you can also send it also to me. I might do a little bit more stuff around it than just only fixing the traffic by itself. Sometimes you need to adjust several infrastructures to make things work. And if you really like it, then yeah, feel free to send me your city. Subscribe to my channel, and if you really like it, then yeah, then I can make a separate playlist for it. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time. See you guys. Bye bye.